Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But now let's get right in today's topic. You guys know it's time for Solana update. What's happening with the price of Solana? Where are we going in the immediate short term? Is this a time to worry? That's what we're going to answer in today's topic. If you guys like these kind of videos, smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button, and come join the Crypto ZX army. Looking across the board, we are starting to see a sea of red across the board. Once again, continuation of that bloodbath that we have been seeing within the markets over the past few days. But now let's focus on Solana and seeing what's happening with Solana specifically and where we could be going in the immediate short term. Looking at the price of Solana right now, it is currently trading at $22.55. It is down about 2.4% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also down about 1.8% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. So what is happening? Like, now that's the question that's on everyone's mind. You know, a lot of uncertainty once again. BTC seeing a retracement again, a manipulation just recently has occurred from the weekend, and we will get into exactly what I mean by that. So let's get right into it. But before we do that, let's look at the market valuation for Solana. Market valuation for Solana is currently sitting at $8.5 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at $500 million. But now let's focus towards the price and see what's going on and where are we going in the immediate short term. But before we do that, let's look at this. You know, Huobi, one of the biggest exchanges in cryptocurrency, has just published their top searched cryptocurrency projects. Shiba Inu number 1, obviously their native token number 2, and Solana ranked at number 3. Now you may be saying, who's searching up Solana when it has not even pumped? And let me share something very interesting with you guys, and not a lot of people are going to point out for you guys. You guys see how this top search projects, you are seeing these projects listed here. We're seeing Shiba Inu, we're seeing obviously their native token, Huobi token, Solana number 3rd, Terra Luna Classic 4th, and XRP 5th. What's one thing very, very similar to all these 5 altcoins? They have not seen tremendous growth over the past week or so, more sideways movement rather than, pumps and, next leg up continuation. So this shows people are still interested. It might not show that, but people are interested more than ever. So I wanted to put that out there before we get into the price. As always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So if we're looking at Solana on the daily time frame, let's get a little bit closer into it. You guys can see a lot of sideways movement happening, and still we are in this upwards channel, guys. I cannot stress this enough. We are sitting at a higher high and a higher low. That is definitely still a very bullish thing to point out, even though there is a lot of uncertainty in the markets right now, which we're going to get into. But as of now, one thing I do want to point out to you guys is that, Solana is still in an upwards trajectory right now, and it is not yet invalidated. Only time when this thing can get invalidated is if Solana price were to go below $19.75. That would automatically invalidate the upwards trajectory. And like I said, obviously, if we're looking at the hourly time frame, same thing, a lot of consolidation happening, not really reacting too much of volatility in terms of a correlation with the price of Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has been doing something very interesting over the past few hours. Look, yesterday, obviously, we were on a weekend. On the weekends, we tend to see manipulation across the board because CME futures are closed. We did see Bitcoin starting to make a green candle towards the upside. It was clear manipulation because as we started off the week, we are sitting back to where we were prior to that. So obviously there's manipulation coming across the board, but as I say that, Bitcoin is still in an upwards trajectory as well. But if we were to go below $21,415 level, as I've mentioned to you guys before, there's a strong likelihood that the price of Bitcoin can fall back down to $18,000, and I've said that to you guys from the beginning, and I'll remain as that. I remain extremely bullish as long as we're above $22,000 mark, and I've been saying this for months. So right now we're above $22,000 mark, I'm bullish. But if we go below this, we obviously turn bearish on the Crypto ZX channel. And if we're looking at the BTC dominance, on the other hand, BTC dominance is looking quite stagnant around this 44% mark, but I do see this number going up as Bitcoin, if Bitcoin were to see more downwards momentum, especially if it were to start retesting 22K level of support, we could see this number start spiking up, which could mean altcoins are going to get hit even harder. So now, what would that mean for Solana? As I've said, Solana is looking really, really well. We're still in an upward trajectory. But like I said, if we go below this $19.75, then this upward channel gets invalidated, and the massive level of support is at this $18.75. We have not even retested this level of support since we broke out of here at the beginning of the year on January 14th. So that goes to show that this level of support is going to be a huge level of support for the price of Solana if the prices were to move towards the downside. But now you may be saying, $18? Oh, why? No, we don't want that. But if you still are thinking about dollar cost averaging in, why wouldn't you be happy if it were to go towards a lower price where you can have a lower price of dollar cost averaging in, so your overall return on investment is higher? Because always you want to be dollar cost averaging in at a lower price rather than a higher price. The lower it is, the better it is when bull market really does return. You guys know my stance on Solana in the big picture. When we paint the big picture, you guys know my stance on Solana. We might see consolidation here and there, a little bit of a cool off here and there, which is very much needed. As I've said to you guys from the beginning, why do we go through Bitcoin charts every single time I make a video? Because this is the king of the markets. You always want to teach ourselves that Bitcoin is the king of the markets, and we always want to be examining it, because 99% of the time it will impact whichever coin you are looking at, except obviously stable coins. But that is something that I want you guys to keep in mind. Solana right now looking great, but there is a likelihood that we could retest the lows that we hit at just back on February 14th. And if we go below this, the upward trajectory does get invalidated, but this would just give you another opportunity to be accumulating more Solana. Because look on staking rewards, guys. I always like showing you guys this number continues to grow. More and more people are staking their Solana because they don't care about the short-term price gains here and there. They see where the vision is, they look at their vision and they see where the project is going, and look at the ecosystem growth. I say this over and over again. The amount that this ecosystem has come so far in just 2 years is mind-boggling, and where it's headed is insane. We are going to see these kind of corrections here and there. This is cryptocurrencies. These are the risks that you have to bear, and you have to do your due diligence and research whenever you're investing in any of these altcoins. But if you have done that, always have patience. Patience will pay off at the end of the day. If you're going to be greedy, if you're going to have weak hands, 99.9% of the time you will get shaken out and you will get wiped out. So that is it for today's update in regards to Solana. Obviously, the positive thing for Solana would be is to start retesting the yearly highs, but obviously we need to keep the price of Bitcoin in mind before we do that. But that is it for today's update. I will see you guys tomorrow. Love each and every one of you guys for all the support, and yeah, keep supporting, keep liking, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.